This pilot study is on digital financial services, e-commerce, and women entrepreneurs in Ghana. Over the years, there have been several discussions on how women can be empowered in the society. And for women entrepreneurs in particular, financial inclusion has been identified as one main way in which they can be empowered. When women entrepreneurs get exposed to the financial sector, they're able to obtain loans, they are able to build a strong savings culture, improve upon their risk-sharing capabilities, and also improve upon their income earnings potential. This ensures that they invest in the basic things of life, which benefits not just them, but the entire society. And indeed, several studies have found that countries that have encouraged financial inclusion amongst women have also experienced tremendous growth, poverty reduction, and income equality. In Ghana, nearly half of all businesses are owned by women, and a sectoral breakdown shows that a large proportion of these businesses that are owned by women also operate in highly impacted sectors of the economy. And yet we find that women entrepreneurs face more financial exclusion than their men counterparts. Studies have cited reasons such as the high cost of accessing formal financial services, the high illiteracy rate amongst women, the complex nature of the traditional financial sector, and the one-size-fits-all approach that is being deployed by the providers of the financial services as the main reasons for the exclusion of women from the financial sector. Digital financial services have the potential to rope in a lot of the women into the financial sector. This is because they are flexible, they are relatively cheaper to use, and they are also relatively more efficient than the cash-based transactions. And because of that, they allow women to engage in multiple activities. And yet here again, we find that the adoption rates for women, as far as digital financial services is concerned, is actually lower than that of men. Studies have cited reasons such as the perceived high cost of using digital financial services, the lack of trust for the providers of digital financial services, the fear of losing money, and the low literacy and awareness of digital financial services by women as some of the reasons why women do not really use digital financial services. This calls for investing in the education and training of women entrepreneurs in order to benefit from digital financial services. And therefore, our study actually seeks to examine whether the provision of digital financial service intervention can improve business outcomes and female livelihood empowerment. Our pilot study uses an RCT approach and focuses on 2 main districts in Ghana. And in all, we use a sample of 80 women entrepreneurs. 40 women entrepreneurs from 1 district will serve as our control group, and the remaining 40 from the other districts will serve as our treatment group. Under the treatment group, we hope to select a subsample to provide them with business development support in addition to the training they would have received. And this is just to enable us identify whether training alone is sufficient to rope in women on the DFS platform, or a complementary service like business development support is actually required to have an impact. By the end of our study, we expect that the women that we train will acquire the skills needed to operate digital financial services. We also expect that the women we train would experience an improvement in their business outcome, and these women would eventually be empowered in the society. The team members for this project are Simon Bawa Chilinio, who is the team lead, Michael Kodom, Peter Korte, Ijapoma Jekelako, Andrew Ajay Holmes, and Cynthia Akwe. Thank you very much for your attention.